Welcome to the final episode of the first season of the African Source Code. It is called The Ghost and the Quantum Mirror. Enjoy. We have spent 4 episodes looking at the machine. We looked at its gods and its promises of eternal life. We looked at its simulations and the clever traps it sets for our attention. We looked at how it tries to nudge our choices until we forget we ever had a say in the matter. But in this final hour, we stop looking at the screen. We stop looking at the interface. We look at the reflection. Google has a machine called Willow. They say it is the future of computing. They tell us it can solve problems in seconds that would take a normal computer thousands of years to even understand. They talk about quantum supremacy like it is a flag they are planting on a new continent. But I'm here to tell you that Willow is not a tool. It is not a calculator. It is a mirror. For the first time in history, Western technology has become fast enough to see what Africans have known for millennia. They have reached the absolute edge of physical reality, and they found out that the code is not binary. It is not zeros and ones. It is spiritual. They thought they were building a computer, but they accidentally built a way to talk to the ghost in the system. They have, finally built a mirror large enough to reflect the true nature of the human spirit. And it is terrifying them because they cannot control what they see. Silicon Valley is obsessed with building hardware. They want bigger servers and more cooling and faster chips. They're chasing a dream of raw power, but they're building toys. The most advanced hardware in the known universe is sitting in your chair right now. You are the high-tech masterpiece they are trying to replicate. Your DNA can store 215 petabytes of data in a single gram. Think about that for a second. Every movie ever made and every book ever written, every search query ever typed in human history, every song and every memory, all of it stored in a speck of dust. We are the original hardware. The server that started this whole game is not in a data center in Virginia or a bunker in the desert. It is the soil of the motherland. It is the literal earth beneath your feet. They want you to move into the cloud because they are jealous of the earth. They want to digitize your spirit because they cannot control the vibration of your body. Our ancestors did not build stone monuments to save data for a corporation. They built them to remind us that we are the technology. We are the ones the machine is trying to become. When you walk on this soil, they are connecting to the highest frequency ever coded. You are the source. They're trying to build artificial intelligence. They want to create a soul out of math and electricity, but you cannot code the vibe. You cannot code that feeling you get when you walk into a room and you know something is wrong before anyone says a word. You cannot code the way a mother knows her child is in trouble from 1,000 miles away without a phone call. That is the ghost. That is the source. The machine is trying to catch up to the human spirit, but it is like a shadow trying to catch the person walking. The shadow thinks it is in control because it follows every move perfectly, but the shadow has no light of its own. Without you, the AI god is just a pile of expensive sand. They need your data because they do not have their own spirit. They are mining our consciousness like they mined our gold and our oil. They call it artificial general intelligence. I call it a digital mirror. It is showing us how powerful we are because it takes billions of dollars and a whole power grid just to try and mimic what a Nigerian child, does naturally in a Lagos street market. The way we navigate chaos and the way we create beauty out of nothing is the ultimate code. It is the logic that the machine can never solve. So why are we here? Why did I start the African Source Code? Because we're in a war for the admin rights of our own lives. They want to convince you that you are a user, a consumer, a legacy system. They want you to forget that you're the architect. They want you to believe that the machine is the master and you are just the input. It is time to reboot. Stop looking for the divine in an app. Stop asking an algorithm for your proposed worth. The code is already in you. We are the technology. We are the quantum mirror. Every time you choose to stay real in a world of fake uploads and pre-written choices, you are reclaiming the throne. You are the glitch that proves the human spirit is still alive and well. You are the reason the simulation can never be perfect. The first season is over, the update is complete, now the real work begins. We have stripped away the illusions, we have seen through the gods and the ghosts of the machine. Now we have to live in the reality we have reclaimed. The mirror is watching, but now you know what you're looking at. You're not a variable in someone else's equation. You're not a data point in a marketing strategy. You are the source. You are the original code. And it's time you started acting like it. I'm Grant, and this is the African Source Code. Stay real for as long as you can. And see you in the next season. Take care.